What up, guys? Yeah, today I have my final Oktoberfest beer review. And I'm a little disappointed that there are certain German beers that didn't make it to me. They just never popped up in any of the big liquor stores in the area, which is a little disappointed. So there's a few of the main ones that just, I don't know what happened. I thought for sure they'd get to me, but they did not. So, but I gotta wrap it up. It's pretty much October now, and Oktoberfest has already started. So I gotta wrap it up, and this is it. And so for this year, the last beer I will be doing for Oktoberfest is the Benediktiner Festbier, however you say it in German. I apologize. I did take 2 years of Deutsch, and I still can't say a dang word. But I'm looking forward to this one. I wanted to save an authentic German beer for my last one. I like that it's the big can. I like that it's a can. It's the first German beer that I've had that comes in a can. Everything about it is very festive. I'm a big fan of it. It is 5.8% ABV, which is, that's right in the sweet spot, and it is imported by Bitburger. So the good people over there. I believe, actually, if I'm thinking about that now, I believe Sierra Nevada did their collaboration Oktoberfest beer with Bitburger, if I'm thinking correctly. But anyways, that's just a random spiel. Let's get into this. I've had so many just bottles of beer recently. Just the sound of that can popping is like refreshing. That is a nice, very lighter, crisper, cleaner looking beer. But anyways, let's get into the review. Get into the smell. First thing you get is there's a toasted aroma to it. Almost like a toasted almond, maybe even lighter, like a toasted cashew kind of smell going on to it. It's very interesting. Bit of maltiness, not a ton, but it's there. There's almost like an orange rind with that toasted aroma going on. I think it smells pretty good. There's also deep down, when you really there is a deeper sweetness to it, almost like, Actually, it has kind of the sweetness you pull off of like a Vienna style lager, like a Mexican Vienna lager, almost like if you get a Dos Equis Amber, that kind of that aroma to it. It has a bit of that in here. It's just that subtle, like sweetness to it. That's almost like pruny kind of thing, but all of it seems to go well together. So I'm enjoying the aroma. I think it smells pretty good, so I'm going to recommend it for aroma. Now let's get into the smell, let's get into the taste. It's very clean. Very clean. You start to get a bit of that maltiness to it. It takes a little while for it to kind of bloom. It's not extremely overpowering. It's light. It's subtle. I mean, it's not, maybe subtle's not the right word. It's a little more than subtle, but it's not overpowering. It also feels more refined. It doesn't have that hard edge maltiness to it. And there is kind of like a Vienna lager-y kind of taste going on, where you have that kind of Vienna sweetness to it. This is very, there is like, it's a lighter Oktoberfest beer. The notes, the flavored notes are lighter. I think because the maltiness isn't super extreme, and it doesn't have that deeper molassesy sweetness, so it's all kind of like upper tier, lighter. Yes, it has more of that Vienna lager kind of thing. It's like Vienna lager does a German Fest beer for Oktoberfest. That's what it has. I'm really enjoying it. It's got a nice taste to it. I think if I was to go to one of those Oktoberfest things and you got like the big old pitch or glass, liter or whatever of the beer, I feel like this would be one that I would totally want, because it drinks very smoothly. The maltiness isn't so extreme where you gotta slow down. It's almost dangerously smooth. To the point where, so we were pushing 6% ABV. It doesn't really taste that high, and it's very smooth, so you could easily drink a lot of this. And this monk with his frothy beer knows what's going on. Or this friar. Maybe it's a friar. He looks like Friar Tuck from Robin Hood. But yeah, it's very clean. It's very easy to drink. I wouldn't be upset if the maltiness was more intense. I don't like the overpowering, like whipping your tongue with it. That's a little, not that I don't like it. Sometimes it's a little too much, but this is. It's a very easy drinking Oktoberfest beer. I totally dig it. And I'm going to recommend it on taste. I think it just goes very well. All right, next category is value for price. And yeah, I did not pay much for this. Well, I mean, it was under $3, and you're getting 1 pint, 0.9 fluid ounces. So you're getting an extra almost 5 ounces, maybe even 6 ounces, if you're getting one of those 11.2% bottles. So you're getting, you're getting about five plus ounces more beer with this thing, and it drinks smooth. I mean, what more can you want? This is probably the first Oktoberfest beer that I've had of the whole, I believe I've done 25, that I would have, you could legitimately drink out of the can and not feel like you're kind of shortchanging yourself on some of the flavor. I think this is a very can drinking kind of beer, if you know what I mean. It's very you don't need it to open up to all the air until to let it breathe and whatever. You could just crack it, crush it, move on. And but anyways, yeah, I'm gonna recommend on by price and drink distinction. It has just a nice flavor to it. There's the maltiness is subtle. You do get more of that kind of orange rind taste to it, where it's not super sweet or juicy, but there's just that subtle element of sweetness to it, not from sugar or molasses. It's got that subtle fruit rind sweetness to it, and there's everything's a subtle hint of smokiness, a subtle hint of nuttiness, there might be even a subtle hint of a little saltiness, and it all just kind of it's a nice pot of goodness. And so I'm going to recommend it on Distinction. It's nice. It works well. I think it's good. And all right, next category, drinkability, and absolutely, I think this might be the most drinkable Oktoberfest beer I've had so far. So I'm glad that I waited. I've had this one for a little bit. I wanted to hold it off till the end, at least close out Oktoberfest with an official German beer, even though it's not one of the official Oktoberfest beers. I wanted to kind of close out with this particular style, with this particular beer, and absolutely, I'm gonna say this is probably the most drinkable Oktoberfest beer I've come across of all 25. And in terms of drinkability, I don't know what else to say. It's very drinkable, absolutely. Go get it. And all right, last category is what about again? And yes, I don't think I've seen it at any other bars, so that might be a problem. But if I'm just at the store and I want something with, a bit of that fall time kind of flavor to it as the temperature starts to drop. It's been raining all the time here last couple of days. I just want that kind of Oktoberfest feel beer that goes well with anything, that just drinks smoothly, that isn't pretentious and over the top with crazy flavors. And it's just, sometimes you don't want the crazy flavors all over the place. You just want a straight to the point beer that tastes good, damn it. That's what this is. And I don't know what to say. If you haven't found it yet, or if you haven't tried it yet, pick this up. Give it a try. I think you're gonna like it. I think it just drinks very well. It is, you can drink it straight out of the can. You don't even need to pour it. That's the first one I've had so far where you still don't need to pour it. Just crack it, drink it. So yes, I'm gonna recommend it on Will I Buy It Again, and that means it got the official Two Dudes stamp of approval since I recommended it for every category. Man, 2 of the last 3 that I did. It was either I'm getting Lux or Lax. I'm getting Lax with my review standards, or I just kind of ended it out of mostly a high note outside of that Oregon beer, which I totally trashed. But yeah, this was a very, very good beer. I have enjoyed it so far. It just drinks smoothly. It's refreshing, and yeah, it's still fall. There's still Oktoberfest elements to it. It's just, there's really not much to not like about this thing. And again, I'm sad that I couldn't get to, or I couldn't find all of the standard German beers, the Hofbrau or whatever. I'm really surprised I did not find that. That's the most, I don't want to say sellout, but they have Hofbrau restaurants everywhere. If you go to a major city, you're gonna find it. I ate at one in Miami, so they're all over the place. So I'm kind of surprised that that did not make it to me. And I'm surprised, I don't think I got any, outside of Sierra Nevada, I'm surprised I didn't get any California beers. They just don't do it. I asked Firestone Walker on Instagram, because they were talking about what beers you want to see. I asked them if they're doing Oktoberfest beers, and they just didn't reply. But that's more, I think they're more old, Belgian influenced style over at Firestone, since I think Dubel part owns them. But anyways, I'm a little sad this is coming to a close. I've enjoyed these Oktoberfest beers. I will have a concluding video giving my top 5 recommendations for the 5 best, or just, I think I'm gonna do 5 best, my favorite, and then throw a few bones out of different ones that are just unusual or unique or something like that. So that'll be my complete conclusion on Oktoberfest beers. And I will admit, I am looking forward to drinking something other than Oktoberfest beer. This is all I've had. This is the only style of beer I've drank since middle August. So I'm looking forward to something else. But anyways, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let me know if there's a particular style of, or if you enjoyed the rundown of all the Oktoberfest beers and there's a particular style that'd be interesting that you think I should do. Let me know. Don't do something just general, review all the hamburgers you find. That's gonna be a little tricky. But if you want something more specific, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. If there's a seasonal kind of style, let me know. But anyways, that is that. And so for myself and for Benediktiner Festbier, Take it easy.